Once upon a time, in the heart of the Whispering Woods, there lived a tiny fairy named Elara. She was known throughout the forest for her vibrant, shimmering wings, but she was also known for something else, her restless impatience. To Elara, beauty was like a prize to be captured and kept in a jar, rather than a gift to be nurtured and admired from afar. One shimmering afternoon, Elara found herself standing before a wall of ancient, interlocking briars. Legends spoke of the secret Garden of Echoes, a hidden sanctuary where flowers bloomed only for those with a quiet heart. Driven by a burning curiosity and a selfish desire to own the rarest petals in the world, Elara didn't wait for an invitation. She used her magic to force the sharp thorns aside and stepped through the gap. As she entered, the air began to shimmer with floating gold dust. The garden was breathtaking. Silver-leaved trees dripped with diamond-like dew, and the air smelled of sweet honey and forgotten dreams. "All of this," Elara whispered with a greedy smile, "will look wonderful in my collection." She flew toward a cluster of singing lilies that hummed a soft melody of peace. Instead of stopping to listen, Elara reached out and plucked the largest one. The moment her fingers snapped the stem, the sweet melody turned into a mournful, clashing noise. All around her, the other lilies pulled away and closed their petals tight. Ignoring the warning, Elara flew deeper into the garden. She found the sundrop roses, which glowed with a warm internal heat. As she grabbed at them, the golden light of the garden suddenly dimmed. The vibrant greens of the grass turned to a dull, dusty gray, and a chill began to creep through the air. In the center of the garden stood a magical fountain. Its water didn't flow downward, it rose in elegant, gravity-defying loops. Elara tried to scoop the glowing water into a jar, but the liquid slipped through her fingers like smoke. Every time she tried to take something, the garden grew colder and more silent. Suddenly, Elara noticed her own wings were losing their color. They felt heavy, as if made of lead, and she found it harder and harder to fly. She realized then that the garden was a living mirror reflecting her own greed back at her. The more she tried to own, the less she truly had. Just then, a soft rustle came from an ancient oak tree. No monster appeared, but a gentle voice resonated deep within her mind. "A garden kept in a fist is a garden dead. A garden held in the heart lives forever." Realizing the weight of her mistake, Elara looked down at the wilted lily in her hand. With a heavy heart and tears in her eyes, she knelt and gently tucked the stem back into the soft earth. She used her remaining magic not to pull or take, but to mend. She whispered a sincere word of gratitude for the flower's beauty. As she let go of her desire to possess the garden, a miracle happened. The colors rushed back in a wave of light. The silver leaves shimmered once more, the sundrop roses ignited with warmth, and Elara's own wings glowed brighter than they ever had before. She finally understood that the garden wasn't a prize to be won, it was a sanctuary to be respected. Elara quietly left the garden, watching as the thorns moved back to seal the gate behind her. She didn't take a single petal with her, but she carried something better, the memory of the song and the scent. She understood now that true beauty thrives only when it is free, and the greatest treasures are those we leave untouched for others to find. As the moon now climbs higher in the sky, casting a soft silvery glow over the treetops, Elara finds a cozy spot nestled within the velvet petals of a night-blooming jasmine. She tucks her shimmering wings close to her back, feeling the gentle rhythm of the forest breathing around her. The garden is quiet now, filled only with the softest lullaby of the wind. Elara closes her eyes, knowing that the most beautiful things in life are the ones we hold gently in our thoughts. Now it is time for us to leave the whispering woods behind. Take a deep breath in and let it out slowly. Feel the warmth of your blankets, just like the soft moss Elara rests upon. Let your thoughts drift like the gold dust in the garden air. The stars are watching over you, and the magic of the story will stay with you while you dream. Rest your eyes, little storyteller. The world is quiet, the day is done, and it is time to sleep. Good night, sleep tight, and sweet dreams.